Hello there. My name's Amanda Riddle. I grew up in the town of Bluefields. Been here all my life. But I have big plans. One day I'm going to leave this town. One day I'm going to be an actress in Hollywood. But for now, I make my living working at Freddy's Fish, waiting tables. But not for long.
Hey, the name's Johnny Hops. I own the pub downtown, Johnny Hops. That's my pub. I'm also the bouncer there. 'Cause I don't hire out that job to nobody. I don't trust nobody to deal with my patrons other than me. Someone's causing trouble, I want to know about it. Everybody knows me over there. Everybody knows I'm Johnny Hops. Ain't nobody causing no trouble at my bar. Johnny Hops. Hey there, Sheriff Robert McCall. I've been living in Bluefield for the last 2 years, and I gotta tell you, this town's got an underbelly like you wouldn't believe. Everything seems real nice in Bluefields. Everybody seems so friendly, but there's other stuff going on. There's an underbelly, I tell you. There is all sorts of darkness in this town. But as a sheriff, it's my job to uncover that darkness. It's my job to make sure that the citizens of Bluefields are safe. And I will do that. Sheriff Robert McCall. Hey there, I'm Dennis Brooks, dance instructor. I've been in Bluefields for a little while now, and I gotta tell you, this place is great. The nightlife is unbelievable. You know, you think there's not that much going on in this town, but at nighttime, this town comes alive. I tell you, everybody is dancing. Everybody loves to dance. So during the daytime, everybody comes to me to learn how to dance. Because when it's nighttime, you gotta know how to shake it. And that's why everybody comes to see me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know? Look at this, look at this, look at this. That's me, Dennis Brooks, dance instructor, dance extraordinaire. I'm Donald Webb. I'm a fisherman. I've lived in Bluefields for 10 years. I'm a fisherman. I catch the fresh fish for Freddy's Fish every day. I don't like Bluefields much. There's a lot going on that I don't agree with. All I do is focus on my fishing. Sheriff Robert McCall. So last night, I was doing my rounds, stopped by Freddy's Fish, stopped by Johnny Hops Bar, and as I was sitting there at Johnny Hops, you know, drinking beer, watching everybody, seeing what's going on, I realized that there's some unsavory activity happening at Johnny Hops. You see, at the bar, it appears to be a normal bar. It appears that way. But if you look closely, if you have eyes like a hawk, like I do, you can see that they're selling more than beer there. They're selling drugs, cocaine, heroin. So I walked up to the barkeep there. And I said, "Hey, what you got there?" He said, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "Right there, behind the bar. What do you got there?" And he said, "Whoa, calm down, man, calm down." And I said, "Obviously you don't know who I am. Obviously you don't know that I'm Sheriff Robert McCall, and I'm here to investigate what's happening behind the bar." And just as I was about to come behind the bar and bust him, Johnny Hops, Mr. Big Bouncer, Mr. Owner, comes, grabs my arm, and he says, "Sheriff, we need to take this outside." And I said, "Great, let's go outside, Johnny."
Hey there, it's Amanda Riddle. So you'll never believe what happened last night. So I was getting off work at Freddy's Fish, head on down to Johnny Hops to get a drink. And so I'm sitting at the bar, I'm trying to order a drink. And then all of a sudden, this guy comes out of nowhere and is hassling the bartender. And he's saying, "What do you got behind the bar? What do you got? You don't know who I am. I'm Sheriff Robert McCall." And I heard about this sheriff, this Robert McCall. He's been here for 2 years. He doesn't know what's going on in Blue Fields. So I'm watching this all go down, and I think it's just hilarious. But then I see Johnny Hops over there, and he's getting real upset. He is really angry that his barkeep is being hassled by this new guy, this Sheriff Robert McCall, or whatever the hell his name is. So, oh, it's just so exciting. I just haven't seen something this exciting happen in a while. I mean, other than like the crazy drug-induced dancing that we all do every night. But this was something totally different. And you should have seen the way Johnny handled him. Oh my.
Hey, Johnny Hops here. You're not gonna believe what happened last night. So the sheriff comes walking into my bar. Been here for 2 years, barely been here, barely knows anything about this town. I've been here for at least 10 years. And the nerve on this guy. He walks up to my bartender and starts accusing him of selling drugs from behind the bar. And I'm watching across from the bar, I'm like, this can't be happening. This guy's out of his ever-loving mind. So I walk over there, I grab his arm. At this point, I'm about to break this man. But, I gotta be professional. So I walk over to him and I'm like, "Sheriff," I grab him maybe a little hard. But I tell him, we gotta talk outside. So I gotta speak some sense into this guy. He's trying to mess up my whole business. Telling my barkeep he can't do what he wants and that you can't sell these drugs or whatever these drugs are that he thinks he sees. So I took him outside. Oh, this is where things got ugly, alright? So I'm talking to the sheriff, trying to keep my cool, and he's saying, "I'm gonna shut this place down. This whole bar is going down, it's going under, and I'm blowing it up." And I said, "Sure you wanna do that, Sheriff?" And he looks at me and he says, "Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?" And I've been a boxer. I boxed for 20 years. And I was like, trying to restrain myself, trying my hardest to hold back. But then, I just couldn't do it. He was on the ground. So I just assaulted an officer, as they say. But he was knocked out. And he's got no backup. He's not in radio contact with anybody. He's just this rogue sheriff, just walking around town trying to bust people. Trying to ruin everybody's lives in Blue Fields. So you know what I did? Picked him up, brought him in the back room, tied him up, locked the door. Yeah. So. Johnny Hops. Donald Webb. I'm a fisherman. And I'm here to tell my story, my part of the story. So I was walking home yesterday, walking right past Johnny Hop's bar, and I see Robert McCall, sheriff, and Johnny Hops, bar owner, out there having a conversation. And I don't think they saw me there. I was across the street, I was in the darkness, I was wearing this here rain jacket, just got done fishing, and I saw something that I don't think I was supposed to see. I saw Mr. Johnny Hops punch Sheriff McCall. And not only that, Sheriff McCall fell to the ground. Johnny Hops picked him up, brought him around back, brought him into the bar, and that's what I saw. I'm not sure who to tell about it. I don't really know anybody to tell about it. That's why I'm telling you.
Oh my. Oh. Holy shit. You will not believe what happened at Johnny Hops last night. So you might have heard the story. Sheriff comes into the bar. He walks up to the bar. Tells the bartender he can't be selling any drugs to anybody. Johnny Hops comes out, takes him outside. Takes care of him apparently because nobody knew what happened after that. So anyway, after that, the bartender started selling drugs at half price. So he's going, here you go, here you go, here you go. And I'm just, whatever. I mean, whatever coming my way, it's going in this body. And it is unlocking some new dance moves that I had never danced like this. Last night, it was incredible. I was tearing up the dance floor. I was getting that. I think there was times when my feet just weren't even touching the floor, or my hands, anything. I was literally just floating in the air, just. And then there was times that I was under the ground dancing. I was like, whoa, is that a mole? What's going on? How am I underground? It was the most incredible dance in my entire life. So, and I feel great. I feel like I opened up a new part of myself. I'm a new dance instructor now. I don't just teach dance. You can't really teach dance. I mean, dance is something that comes from the soul. So I think what I'm actually doing when I say I'm teaching dance is teaching people to unlock themselves, to open up, to find that inner dancing monkey that everybody's got inside of them. So anyway, I'm going back tonight, and I think something new and amazing is gonna happen. Dennis Brooks. Woo.
Sheriff Robert McCall here. So, turns out, Johnny Knox is a piece of shit. Go outside, have a friendly conversation, tell him that his bar is breaking the law, and then I'm gonna have to shut him down. And sucker punches me, takes me in the back, ties me up. But that's not the end of Sheriff Robert McCall. I'll tell you what. So when I came to, I was in a dark room, my hands tied up, my feet tied up. But I got sharp teeth. unbound my hands, chewed my way out of it, unbound my feet. But by the time I got out of this tie, it was 4 a.m. There's nobody there. And this will not go unpunished. So I left, went home, got some rest, went and polished up my gun, and I'm going back to see Mr. Johnny Knox tonight. And I tell you, the law will be upheld and justice will be served. Sheriff Robert McCall.
Hey y'all, it's Amanda Riddle. So, I heard some juicy stuff today. So, I was at Freddy's Fish, washing the tables, and I'm talking to Freddy, and I'm telling him about last night, telling him about how Sheriff McCall was there and he got taken outside by Johnny, and then we didn't see him again. And just as I'm telling him all about this, the fisherman, who is Donald something, comes walking in. He's a real strange guy, real stands like this and doesn't. It's like a real monotone voice. He's such a crazy old nut. But anyway, he hears me talking about it, and he said he was outside when Johnny came walking out with the sheriff, and that he saw Johnny hit the sheriff and pick him up, take him around back of the bar, and he didn't see him anymore. And I said, well, what did you do? And he said, I didn't do anything. I didn't know what to do. I minded my own business, and I walked on home. Can you believe that? That guy. Whew. So he just walks home, and the party goes on. Meanwhile, Sheriff is locked in this room or somewhere in the bar, and the party continues. And it was a crazy party. You should have seen this one guy, the dance instructor guy, Dennis. He was such a hunk, but he was losing his mind. This guy, oh my gosh. It was probably the funniest thing I've ever seen. This guy was rolling on the floor and he's saying, I think I'm dancing underground. I'm dancing underground. And then he's jumping up and down and he's like, I don't think I'm touching the ground. I'm not touching the ground. Last night was, it was crazy. But now I'm wondering what's happening with the sheriff. Where is he at? Is he still in that room? Is Johnny really just tying up the sheriff and leaving him? So I'm gonna go over there tonight and I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna do some investigatory work. I'm gonna sneak back there. I mean, Johnny really likes me. He really likes me. So he's gonna let me back in there. I mean, I might be able to, push his buttons, get him going a little bit, tell him I want to go into the back room, and I can see what's going on back there. And that's what I'm gonna do tonight.
Johnny Hops here. So, this morning I come back into work, tied up that fucking sheriff, tied his ass up. Come back to check in the room. Guy's gone. Now, I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know if somebody let this guy loose or he escaped. But either way, I'm gonna find out what's going on. I'm not sure exactly what's gonna happen, but I think there's something gonna go down tonight. And if I see that sheriff around my fucking place tonight, if I see him tonight, he's gonna think last night I was being nice to him.
compared to what I'm gonna do to him tonight. So if that sheriff comes around, let him. Let him come around. See what happens. See what happens. Johnny Hops don't play around, alright? No. No. Especially with no fucking stupid sheriffs. No, Johnny Hops don't play like that. Johnny Hops don't play like that. Everybody knows Johnny Hops don't play like that.
Donald Webb, fisherman. Yesterday, I told Amanda Riddles what I saw outside the bar. She asked me what I did. I said I didn't do anything. That I was just going to mind my own business. She sounded very surprised. And I started thinking, should I do something? But I don't think I'm going to. I'm Donald Webb, fisherman.
Hey y'all, Amanda Riddle here. So, I did go to the bar last night, and I did some investigating, like I said I was. But then, things got a little weird. So, I walked up to Johnny, he was standing at the front door, and I said, "Hey Johnny, how's it doing? How's you doing tonight?" And Johnny, oh, Mr. Johnny, you're so tense. He seemed like he had a lot on his mind. I think he did. I think he was afraid that something was going to happen. So I was thinking maybe he's afraid because the sheriff's still locked in the back and that maybe someone's going to find out. But, so I was, I turned on my girlish charm and I started saying, "Hey Johnny, it's been a while since we've, really been close to each other. And he's seeming like he doesn't want to have anything to do with me. His mind is consumed by whatever's happening. So I decided, well, if he's so into this, whatever he's thinking about, maybe I can just go ahead, slip into the back, and see what's going on. See if the sheriff is there." So that's what I do. I go into the back, and I'm looking around, and there's offices, and I find one office. It's really dark in there, and I turn on the lights, and I see that there's ropes that look like they were chewed through by an animal or something. And so I pick up the ropes, and I think, maybe the sheriff was tied up and he got away, and now Johnny's afraid. He's afraid of the sheriff. Now don't tell Johnny I said that, because Johnny says he's not afraid of anything. But the way he was looking last night, Johnny was afraid of something. And for good reason. I mean, then it got really crazy. And I don't know if I should be telling you about this, because it might get me into a heap of trouble, So maybe I'll just let the sheriff tell you what happened.
Sheriff Robert McCall. I gotta tell you about last night. Justice was served. I came walking up to the bar last night. Johnny Hops is standing out front. He's waiting for me. Oh yeah, you better believe he's waiting for me. And I walk up and, I see him cracking his knuckles. No, it's I was going down. I walked up, pulled out my revolver, my 6-shooter, and I said, Johnny Hops, you're under arrest for illegally assaulting an officer, for selling illicit drugs out of your place of business. And he put his hands up, and he's trying to come towards me, trying to inch real slow, like I'm not gonna notice. So I just point my gun at him, and I just wait for him. Wait for him to take a swing at me. Nobody knocks out Sheriff McCall twice. First time, sucker punch. Fine, you can have it. Second time, no sir. So I waited, he took a swing. Sheriff McCall got those moves. Bow! Bust him in his face with the butt of my revolver. Hit the floor. Johnny Hops knocked the fuck out. So I handcuffed him, took him in my car, brought him down to the jail. That's where he's gonna be for a while. Town is a little bit safer. Town is a little less of an underbelly. Sheriff Robert McCall. Yeah, the sheriff got me, but you ain't seen the last of Johnny Hops. I'll tell you that. These bars can't hold me. Johnny Hops is gonna break out of this place. And when I do, it's gonna be hell to pay. Especially for Sheriff Robert McCall. Ow! Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me tonight. It has been a good old time. I hope you enjoyed the story and my sick dance moves. I know that they. Ooh. Yeah, that's how it's done. That's how you do the one-man show. That's how you do Mr. One-Man Show. That's how you do the one-man show. That's how you do the one-man show. The one-man show. Dennis Brooks. My real name? You can't know. It's just